Hello, this is Chaotix. A while back, I made a video covering all of Funky Friday's settings and what they did. Actually, I made 2 of them. Now I want to try and remake the video again, adding some new settings and explaining certain settings a little bit better. I do plan on updating Friday Night Blocks in setting video as well, most likely once the next update drops. For now though, let's go over all the settings in Funky Friday, along with the note customizations you can do. As a quick note, this isn't a list of the best settings for Funky Friday, as everything here is mostly down to personal preference. I'll be covering them one category at a time, starting with Game Modes. Multiplayer stages. If both players have this enabled, the stage will add 2 more spots for players, allowing for 2v2s, 3v3s, or 4v4s depending on the stage. This can also be toggled on during song selection. Song rates. Turning this on will let you play songs at higher or lower speeds. Both players must have this enabled if you want to play faster or slower songs with others. Once again, you can also turn this on during song selection. Deathmatch. If enabled, the health bar will turn on regardless of your settings. If one player loses all of their health, they will immediately forfeit, giving the win to the other player. Note mechanics. This will enable certain note mechanics, such as instant kill notes, poison notes, or acquired notes. Mod charts. Certain songs, such as Detected, have a mod chart you can play if this option is enabled. Unfortunately, as of the time of this recording, the mod chart is currently not working, and hasn't been for months. Multi-key game mode. Turning this on will allow you to play songs with more than 4 keys. If the other player has this enabled, but you don't, he will play a 4-key version of the chart instead. Animation settings. Secondary and tertiary character ID. These are the usernames used for certain animations which have more than one player. As an example, the Triple Trouble animation. Here I've set my character IDs to a couple of my YouTube members. Decal ID. This is the ID used for animations such as Riot Shield or Screenshot. Simply copy the decal's ID from the Roblox website and you'll be able to use it in-game. Optimization settings. Hide lobby. This hides a significant portion of the main lobby, which can help increase frame rates. Hide map. Turning this on will hide whatever map is chosen when playing a song. Disable opponent arrows. You can hide your opponent's arrows if they're either too distracting or cause a significant amount of lag, such as in songs like Run. Toggle spectate mode. Spectate mode is how you can see the player's arrows when inside the play area. If it's causing too much lag, you can disable it here. Toggle materials. This will remove certain materials when turned off, leaving only a flat texture. Toggle shadows. Turning this off will hide the shadows. Pretty self-explanatory. Toggle props. Turning this off will remove certain props from the map, usually cars. Gameplay settings. Toggle camera movement. Turning this on will move the camera towards you during your turn in a song. Toggle camera directional movement. When you press arrows, the camera will move slightly depending on the direction pressed. You can turn it off if you find it too distracting. Toggle bot play. This will create a bot when playing in single player. The bot's appearance will change depending on what you have set in the secondary character ID. Bot accuracy. This will change the overall accuracy of the bot if bot play is enabled. Note that 94 or above means the bot will have 100% accuracy, for whatever reason. Instant animation snapping. This will make your animations immediately snap to the next pose during gameplay, which, in my opinion, makes a lot of animations look better. Hold animation shake. Turning this on will make the animation shake when a key is held down, similar to the base game. Camera movement speed. This will change the camera's movement speed. Note that this will apply when toggle camera movement is enabled, toggle camera directional movement is on, and the camera speed when you start a song. Character walk speed. This will change your character's walk speed when in the lobby. Hide spectators. Turning this on will hide any spectators whilst playing a song. Note that this does not hide anyone performing an emote on the speakers. Hide seated players. This, however, will hide anyone performing an emote on the speakers. Toggle ghost tapping. When enabled, allows you to press keys without misses. Note that you will still receive misses for hitting wrong notes. Middle scroll. This will center your arrows in the middle of the screen. As a side effect, you won't be able to see your opponent's arrows unless your opponent's arrows middle scroll is enabled, at which point the opponent's arrows will be on the side of your opponent. Toggle health bar. This will toggle a health bar which is purely cosmetic unless deathmatch is enabled, at which point it gets enabled automatically regardless of setting. Down scroll. This will make your arrows move down the screen similar to games such as Mania, instead of up, similar to Dance Dance Revolution. Miss note sound. Hit note sound. This will allow you to add and change whatever sound is played when hitting a note. Setting this to 0 will disable it. Hit note volume. You can change the volume of your hit sound. Pretty self-explanatory. Hit sound time position. If the hit sound starts a bit later or earlier, you can set a millisecond value to change when it starts. UI settings. Info bar. When enabled, will show certain stats above or below your arrows. This includes the current accuracy, misses, and current combo. Opponent's info bar. Turning this on will show the same information for your opponent. Toggle accuracy gauge. Turning this on will show an accuracy gauge at the top or bottom of the screen depending on the scroll direction. Judgment statistics. This will show your statistics during gameplay, including your 6, goods, okays, bads, and misses. Toggle note effects. This will enable or disable the note splashes during gameplay. Scroll underlay transparency. A black background behind your notes will become more visible the lower this value is. Toggle hit accuracy indicators. During gameplay when hitting notes you can see how accurately you hit them, similar to the base game. Coloured hit accuracy indicators. Turning this on will make the hit accuracy indicators coloured, instead of just black and white. Note hit time. When enabled you can see exactly how early or late you've hit your notes in milliseconds below the accuracy indicators. Arrow settings. Arrow replication and arrow style replication. Turning these on will replicate the opponent's arrow colours and skins on their side. Turning it off will set it back to whatever your colours and skins are. Arrow fade. When enabled, your arrows will slowly fade back to its original state after releasing a key. Pressed arrow glow. Having this enabled means your arrows will glow when pressing or holding keys. If this is disabled, it will also disable arrow fade. Arrow glow speed. This will determine the speed of your arrow glow. Advanced settings. Arrow and hitbox offset. I'm including these two together since one is functionally useless without the other. Changing both of these makes the arrows move earlier or later depending on what you have them both set to. This is only really useful if you're using a wireless set of headphones with a noticeable amount of lag. Here's a quick comparison. Toggle alt tag. This only affects mod authors, content creators, moderators, etc. And this allows you to turn off or on your alternative tag. Now that all of the main settings have been covered, let's get into the note customization menu. At the top left of the screen there will be a button with an arrow. Clicking on it brings up the note customization menu, where you can set your note skins and such per individual game mode. On the left you can choose between the 4 key, 5 key, 6 key, 7 key, 8 key and 9 key game modes. For the sake of this video, I'll be going over 4 key, however the other categories are the exact same. In the customized menu, you can choose between 4 different categories. Colour allows you to change the colour and opacity of your notes and hold note trails. You can use hue, saturation and value sliders, or you can use RGB values. Style allows you to change your note skin per note, what direction the arrow is, and even the animation direction that is played once pressed. Keybind is self-explanatory. You can add or remove keybinds per note here. You can have multiple keys per note and multiple notes per key. And settings. There are 4 main settings here, and changing these will affect all game modes. These settings include arrow speed. This will change your arrow scroll speed. Higher numbers make the arrows go faster, while low numbers makes the arrows go slower. Arrow size. This will change how large or small the arrows are. Lane offset. This determines how spread apart the arrows are from each other. Height offset. This determines how far up or down the screen the judgment line is, and moves everything up or down accordingly. Next up, the notes category. This is basically an amalgamation of the colour and style tabs from the customization category. In here you can change the appearance of poison notes and death notes. That's about it, really. Finally, the presets category. Here you can create, select and remove presets you've made here. Note that these presets do not save settings, they only save the colour and style. One thing you might have noticed is that certain note skins have a wide variant. These change what the whole note trails look like, with the wide versions being, well, wider. Now that all the main settings have been covered, here are what my settings are as of the time of writing this video. If there's anything I've missed, it's likely left at its default. Toggle camera movement off, toggle camera directional movement off, instant animation snapping on, hold animation shake on, character walk speed 36, info bar on, opponent's info bar on, toggle accuracy gauge on, judgment statistics on, toggle note effects on, scroll underlay transparency 0.2, toggle ghost tapping on, middle scroll on, opponent's arrows middle scroll on, toggle health bar off, down scroll on, colored hit accuracy indicators off, no hit time on, missed note sound off. The note skin I use is the Osu Eliminate Circles note skin. Left, down and right are blue, up is pink. Here are the exact RGB values. My keybinds are A, S, semicolon and quote. My arrow speed is 1.9, my arrow size is 1.35, and my lane offset is -30. And with that, I do believe that's everything. So, thank you very much for watching. If you found this video helpful, like, comment and subscribe, that's what everyone tells me to say anyway. I stream sometimes, and I have memberships available if you want to support the channel in a more direct way and get some cool perks. And with that, I shall see you all next time. Ciao for now!